Hello guys, this is Lillian from Growing Grits and Greens. I'm getting ready to show you the backside of my garden. I promise you I will show you the backside this time. So it's not complete, but we're gonna go and see what we got, see what we're working with. All right, hold on, let me turn you around. We'll start the tour. All right guys, we've seen the bottom half of the garden. And now we're gonna go to the back. I decided to show you the back because we are expecting some crazy weather, high winds and rains. You notice my little dish detergent in that little spray bottle to the right. I mix it with a little water, bring it to my garden whenever I go because it is the truth. It helps to get rid of any kind of pest. Go straight forward. You'll see these 3 little boxes here on the ground. 1, 2, 3. These are going to be for the strawberries. I hadn't had much luck with strawberries. I've raised them before. I've raised them to maturity, just that I don't have a lot because they get ate up by the birds and the squirrels. Now this is a makeshift contraption that I made to put the leaves in. I used the weed eater to break the leaves down, like turn it into mulch. But when I seen those crane fly larvae underneath the leaves, I'm thinking about burning these. I might keep some, I might not. I got to see what the nematodes do. I might just spray some dish detergent in it, imp it out, and keep it moving. I need some moisture in the soil, so we'll see about that. So you go to the direct left, you will see a bed I started, the first bed here. I transferred some little seedlings from the house. I started in the house. They was part of that salad mix with the mustard greens. Now I love me some mustard greens, but they were getting kind of leggy. So I transferred them into this soil and they seem to be tolerating the soil pretty good. We'll follow up and see what it does. It has a variety of little mustard green, Mizuna, and the red mustard, and some kind of kohlrabi. I don't remember what all it had, but I know I like greens. This is a little sprig of garlic. We're gonna see if that takes, because garlic don't do good in my garden. Hopefully it does this time. So right behind me, this is where I'm going to dig up this bed. You see I'm still dealing with some clay soil. I'm gonna dig the bed up, try to amend the soil a little bit naturally. I'm going to dig up some soil from the other areas of the garden and transfer it here. I don't have time to play with this clay soil this year. I got to be growing vegetables and canning and putting up food. No time to play with clay soil this year. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in this area. It'll be either tomatoes or either some green beans, some pole beans. But this area has a trellis, so it'll fit either the beans or the tomatoes. If I plan on putting tomatoes, if I make up my mind to put tomatoes here, I have to have very good soil because tomatoes, they are heavy feeders. And the string beans, they really need some good draining soil. I found some pretty good soil on a few trees in the back of my house in the woods. So I'm going to dig up some of that soil. And there are areas where I burned last year, burned some tree branches. I'm going to use some of that soil. So that should be really good for this area to grow any kind of vegetables. So this is my little rustic garden. So I went ahead and transplanted some cauliflower in my little rustic garden. I put some what I call little water bottle domes on the cauliflower tops so that they can grow a little bit better. They seem to grow better when they be outside if you put these bottles on top with some holes for aeration. So we're gonna monitor these. I don't know if it's too late to plant cauliflower. I'm in zone 8B, but we're gonna go ahead and plant them and see. You lose nothing by trying. You gain knowledge by trying. Each year you'll know what to do or what not to do in your own personal garden. Everybody's garden is different. Now next to this bed, you'll see the little turnips I had found on the last video. The little turnip greens I had planted with the hopes of turning them over for the corn. But if you look closely, these greens are going to seeds. So I need some more seeds. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is getting the seeds. Then I can work on starting my corn bed. The corn bed is going to be corn for the house, making grits and supplementing chicken feed if I decide to raise chickens this year. Wouldn't that be lovely? Learning how to do a new skill. I tell you what, with the way things going now, we have to go at breakneck speed if we want to catch up, because food is going up and up. It doesn't look like it's going to go down anytime soon. But I want to hear from you guys. Have you had any desire to learn a new skill? I tell you, now's the time, because we get free information from YouTube. You can try it. If it don't work out, you try it again till it does. I want to grow some herbs and learn what each herb does for the body. There are several things I want to try, but now's the time while the information is available. So you swerve around this curve, you'll run into my little onion patch. I moved the onions out of my garden because I wanted them all together. I started this onion patch from an onion bulb that I had cut up from the grocery store. I saved the bottom part that had the little roots on the bottom. I put it in some soil and that little green stalk came up. It came up and then it went to seeds. I saved those seeds and I planted some more onions. So this is the beginning of my little onion and garlic patch. As a matter of fact, we're coming up on another little onion plant that I started. This is an example of what I had cut off from the onion bulb. I just cut it off, let it dry like a day or so, put it in some soil, covered it on the sides, and then when the green stalk came up through the center, I put some more soil on the top, and it grew out from the soil, and it produced some seeds later on. If you walk on up, I got my little garlic area I'm starting. I'm not really good with garlic. I'm trying. It's something that I'm doing wrong. Maybe they are too dry. But anyway, I got a couple of garlic that made it this year so far. And it looked like something been eating on my garlic plant. This is the plant that everything's supposed to be repulsed by. I guess we got some hybrid insects eating on things they're not supposed to eat on. Wow. I was looking down from the back to the front. Our last little quick view. I guess this is a good place to end this video. I'd like to thank you for coming back and sharing this moment with me. We got a lot yet to accomplish. There's so much going on in my head that I want to do. You'll be amazed. So I would like for you to consider subscribing. Please interact with me. Comment. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or whatever you want to give me. Let's get out there and grow some food this year. Let's get going.